Hello Suki, we finished your machine, and in this video I will show you some important settings in the machine. First, it's mechanical position for two tool machine, the nesting machine and the label machine, how to set it. And second, I will show you how to set the IP address for nesting machine and label machine. First, let me show you how to set the machine mechanical position for two-tone machine. For z-axis, we measure from the bearing to the top to here. The value is 40 millimeter. 40 millimeter. For x-axis, it's 20 millimeter. X-axis. Y-axis is 40 millimeter. From the bearing to here, it's 40 millimeter. This is for X, Y, Z axis mechanical position. For V-axis, it's 120 from here to here. And for U-axis, it's 550. So if we want to set the position, we need to push every axis to the position like this, the distance. We make sure the distance is correct, then we set in the controller. On nesting CNC, after we move all axes to the position, we press F8, System Admin. Then press F3, Parameter. Then press F7, Serial Tuning. The password is 520. Then we press F1, Normal Axis. Then you will see F7 set absolutely home position. So this is X, Y1, Z, Y2. So if any axis here, all the home is finished setting, so it's green. If there is some red color, it means we must set it. For example, after you got the machine, you install the gantry Y1 and Y2. These two should be red. So we just press Y2, Y1, then press home button. Press home button, press this one, then we press F1. Search set home. Then we press yes. It's been finished. After setting, this one color will be green. This is the way to set the home position for nesting machine. For the label machine, we press electronic module. Then we press parameter. Then we press right arrow button. Then serial tuning. We input the password 520. Also we press normal axis. And same, we press set absolutely home. When you get the machine, we need to set these two axes also. So first we press panel and press home button. Then close the menu. Then we press search set home position. After setting U-axis, we move to V-axis and press it also. After setting, then everything will be fine and all the tool change position will be correct, and tool measuring position will be correct, so we can use the machine. Now I will show you how to measure the tools. First, we press auto mode button. We press auto mode button, then we press F3 offset setting. Then we press F3 tooltip measure. Here we can input the tool number which we want to measure. It can be from T1 to T16, and also it can be measured 9 drillers. And for the other parameters, we have set it well, so no need to change for other parameters. So we just need to input the numbers. First, let me show you how to measure the drillers. For the drillers, normally we just measure T25. Then we press F1 start button. The drilling head will be down and measure the drillers. It will touch the sensor 3 times and calculate the average values for the length. Now it's finished. Then I will show you how to we have finished one driller, so controller will record all the other drillers to be the same values for this one. The next I will show you how to measure the tools. For example, this one we measure T21, T11. We just input 11 here and press F1 start button. The machine will first move to the sensor position and touch the sensors. The tool will touch the sensor 3 times also. And the controller will calculate the average values for the length of the tool. After we measure the T1, we need to set the delta Z values. How to set? So we just choose GOG button and press main button to move axis to Y axis to be here and touch the pen. We need to move the tool to touch the panels, sacrifice MDF panel. So first we move the tool here, then we can choose MPG. This but after press MPG, it means we can move machine by this hand wheel. So we just use this one to move the tool to touch the sacrifice MDF sheet. For example, now the tool touched the sacrifice MDF sheet, but we need to make sure first we must measure this tool. Measure this tool, then we move the tool to touch the sacrifice MDF sheet. This is how we set the delta Z. After we move the tool to the sacrifice MDF sheet, then we press F3 offset setting, then tooltip measure. Here we press Z delta set. After we press Z delta set, this value will be right here. After we measure all the tools and drillers, the next I will introduce how to set the IP address for nesting CNC machine and the label machine. For the nesting CNC machine, we press maintain. Then we press F2, set kernel server. All these parameters we have set it, so you normally no need to change. If something happened, we just check, but you need to know where to find it. First, maintain F5, then F2, set kernel servo, like this here. And for the label machine, also there is one IP address. So we press electronic module, then we press maintain. Here also set kernel server. This is the 192.168.1.3. This is fixed. So this is this IP for label machine. And there is another IP for the printer, because the label machine must communicate with the printer to tell the printer when to print and how many labels it print. So it will be here. We go back to this panel, and then we press this one. Then we press printer setting. Here is the printer IP. It's 192.168.1.7. This is for the printer IP. So, and normally if we press test connection, it shows OK. It means the label machine communicate with the printer. OK, no problem. And if we want to use machine, we must make sure this one is processing. It means the label machine and the nesting machine communicate with each other. There is another IP address setting. Here, we go back to, we press where to find. Sorry. We go back to, we press auto label. Then we press this button. And here, file server setting. This IP is setting the IP for nesting CNC machine, because the label machine will, after we setting this, the label machine will transfer NC file from here, from label machine controller to nesting machine controller. So everything we have set well. This is just, I just tell you where to find these settings if we need to set it. For this label machine, we add one more signal for here. As you can see, there are two signals here, one lower and one up. For this lower signal, we test the panel's height. When the loading table automatically up and the panels touch this one tests the panels, then the loading table will be stopped. And for this one higher switch, we add it just because just for convenient for put panels. For example, we put a new panel on this surface. when the signal tests the panels, the loading table will automatically down. After that, it will automatically up again. So like this. When I cover the signal, it will be automatically up, then automatically up. Now I will show you how to operate this machine. After we switch on the both nesting machine and label machine, first we choose macro files on nesting machine and start it, and then next we just operate at the label machine. So on the nesting machine, we just press F2 program, then F8 file manager. Then we choose min NC001, this macro file. And for every file, every day you switch on the machine. If you want to run the label machine, you must choose this macro file. Choose this file and press F5, execute. And then we choose auto mode. And then we press start button. The CNC will stop at the front of the machine and waiting for the label. So this is the label machine. Now we try to load in the files. We press load work list. Then we press change to USB. And then we choose the file. We marked the file folder. Then we press output list. The label machine controller will automatically send in the NC files to the NC machine. So after finish, it will show import success. Then we press OK. On this page, first we press, after finish this, we press panel. And then we choose auto mode. Then we close the panel and press circle start. After that, the machine will start, the label machine will start. First, the cylinder will position alignment the panels to the left and to the front. After that, the label machine will start to label. For this label, now we used the size is 100 millimeter by 100 millimeter. It's a big panel. It's a big label. After finish the labeling, the label machine will automatically load in the panels to the front. And then the nesting CNC will automatically pick up the panels to the vacuum table. Now finish label. It will load in the panels to the front. After that, the nesting CNC will go back and pick up the panels. This is the 4x8 panels. For this machine, the biggest panel is 2.1 meters by 3.6 meters. So we can automatically loading and unloading any size of the panels between them. Then the side pusher. We designed this side pusher because for different weights of the panels, because so big difference. A back pusher. The back pusher, we install the back pusher with gantry. Label machine will start with label. Now finish label. Then the label machine will loading the panels to the
这都凉了，这个